So we've got quite a few prisoners that I think we need to be sorting out here. Let's get rid of these. Get rid of all of our boats except like that 5 group, I guess. Bring these guys back over to, like, I don't know, Wales, Cornwall. And, we should have kept our troops up, actually, because we might be revoking and they might be saying no. Oh, no, wait, no, we imprisoned all of them, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so this chief here, revoke that. He's a traitor, so it doesn't matter. Perfect. Reassuring vision will be... Oh! Oh! That's interesting. Okay. Wrong type of holding. Why? Because it's feudal? Oh. Build a new holding and destroy the tribal settlement. Oh, that would cost too much. No. We'll just give it to somebody else. It'll be fine. Who else we got? Concubine. This guy is... No. This duke? Okay. Take away that. I'm afraid I'm going to make him not a duke and he's just going to be... I'm not going to be able to take anything else from him. Oh, no. It seems to be fine so far. Okay, yeah, okay. If we can take everything, this will be great. Nope. They never let you take everything. We got 3 things. Mayor. No, that's a mayor of some foreign place. This count here. Perfect. This count of Cornwall. Cool. Alright, it's going very well. Yeah, I mean, at least we're getting a lot of these things taken away from these traders. Not everything, but a good bit. And then let's just grant recently acquired. Cornwall, we'd like to give that to a new Frenchman. Surrey, new Frenchman. Ceredigion, that's right here, new Frenchman. And I don't know what that province is, new Frenchman. Okay. You hope you're not being inconvenient, but what is this game about? Well, it's not inconvenient, no. It's basically it's a grand strategy game where you play as one character who rules over some part of land. We rule over Brittany here, and you just sort of try to expand your dynasty, expand your land, sort of like a 4X game, but a lot more involved with a lot of like interpersonal connections and stuff, and weird stuff like us marrying our, being able to marry people who are related to us and worshiping the devil and crazy stuff like that. It makes for some interesting stories. Say my son Goucher wants something to govern. Or no, my nephew Goucher. No, you're not getting anything. Sorry. Kingdom of Wales. Yeah, we're still not gonna do that. We really need some more prestige here. Okay, so get rid of the boats. We don't need them. We'll keep our retinue around. Let them replenish a little bit. It should get up to like 15,000, I think. 1,500, I mean. I think we can actually get more of these soon if we get some cash. Yeah, we could really use some more cash. It's too bad we already expelled the Jews and took all their money. We could use more of that. More ingredients? I don't think I really need those. Unless I want to try another potion. Castrate myself. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? No, that doesn't seem like a good idea. If I have at least 2 ingredients, I can make a potion. Okay, so I was stressed out. I made a potion, and it got rid of stress, and then made me depressed. Maybe if I make another potion, it'll just get rid of it altogether, or maybe it'll just put me back distressed. Herbs in the hills, I guess. That worked last time. Okay. So we have our troops sort of replenishing. We've got... Well, let me look at... I think if you look at one of your provinces, it tells you how long it takes until... No, it doesn't. Is there a way to find out how long it'll take for me to replenish all my troops? Because that's some important information. Huh. Is this a game where someone turns a horse into the Pope? Yeah, there is like a chance of that kind of thing happening, because for some reason Paradox, the guys who make and publish this game, added in some like horse character thing that can come into the game because, I don't know, they thought it was funny or something. It's weird. And so weird stuff can happen with that. I've never actually seen it happen, but I've seen like pictures and stuff, you know. Lower rank vassals serve him directly. Who exactly do you have in mind? Devon. No. No thanks. I heard that banging your head against the wall can get rid of cancer sometimes. I don't think so. I don't know about that one. But that's the kind of thing I could see happening in this game. Also, apparently my apprentice does not exist. Blank and I were in the hills early this morning. Alright. We are experiencing a plague of pirates. And there's a rumor that you are supporting them. No, I'm not supporting pirates. I'll just tell him. I mean, why? No, I'm not supporting pirates. Jihad for Bulgar. Really? Caliph Altai has declared a jihad on the kingdom of Bulgar. You rule over the Al-Zaydi, which is, yeah, quite... Wow, they've been doing some big expanding here that I haven't really noticed. I guess they decided they couldn't go any further this way because these other Muslims here were kind of strong, so they decided to go north. Bulgar. Yeah. Alright. Wow. Good luck with that, Muslims, I guess. As long as these Muslims over here aren't getting stronger is kind of the thing I care more about. And they kind of are, because they took that little thing from me. But, okay. Somebody set up an anti-pope. Cool. We propose that the Princess of Czech marries Prince Goucher. Well, Prince Goucher sucks, and the Czech woman is tall. I think I'm fine with that. Also, she's actually French. Goucher isn't my heir or anything, right? No, my heir is Alphonse. Goucher's like third in line for Ireland and 0 there. Okay, yeah. Not something I have to worry about then. To initiate Bohemond, dear colleague. Throughout my studies, I found the most fascinating... Oh, you want me to study the sky again? I guess that's fine. Some person converted. Cool, perfect. And we're slowly building this up. I heard... People were telling me you can get really cool artifacts from this. I guess you probably have to get high enough up. Oh, Magnum Opus. This is an artifact with potentially powerful bonuses. I see. So we need to get up to the top level before we can get that really good stuff. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Well, we're on our way. Just need to keep progressing. I really should not have those boats out. These things are expensive. What is our next target? I think we have claims on quite a few things. Let's see. We got claim here. Alright, that would be a pretty easy one. They are in the middle of it. We'd have to kill their revolt for them to get to the province, which is less than ideal, but it'd be fine. They have 2,000 troops only. We could take some from them as well. Okay. Alba, I think we have a claim on too. Yep. For 2 provinces up here. Okay. Not bad. And there's... Probably we have our truce gone with this guy? We do! Okay, and he's a small child right now, but he's actually somewhat strong. I would love to take over this bit of Galicia here. That'd be... Oh, these provinces are really good. Yeah, this would be so great to add to our Spanish holdings here, especially since we just lost some not too long ago. Also, wait a minute. This guy's a little weaker. We could actually try and take that. Well, not really. We could holy war for it. It's possible that these guys would join in. I guess not, though, because that's their liege. Probably not. 8,000, but can we deal with that? Yeah, not really. See, that's quite a bit different from just this couple thousand we have in these other places. I'm impatient, though. You know what I mean? I could wait for this to build up, and then maybe we could go against the Muslims, although maybe it wouldn't be a good chance at that point. Yeah, I think we're going to fight these little wars. Fight all of them at once, basically, with our 4,000 troops. Does my character have a nationality? Yeah, I'm a Frankic man, which is in the Latin subgroup, and everybody's got a little thing like that. So you go down here, you got a Castellano, like Spanish. You got the Andalusian, which is just this sort of Spanish Muslim, and yeah, everybody's. And it comes in kind of important. Not really. It's just kind of a interesting thing, seeing different cultures spread around. Okay. Yeah, let's declare these wars. We'll declare war on this guy, but probably we'll wait until his revolt is over before we actually go and take that. But we'll declare the war. And we'll declare war up here for this. And we'll declare war up there for that. Cool. Alright, raise up our troops. And, oh, we got raiders there. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Bring the Spanish troops over, because it's actually a fair number of them. This is already, just this little bit here that we took from the Muslims is already giving us, like, what is that, like 600 troops or something? Like that's substantial this phase for that war we did. It's too bad the other war didn't work out like that, but you know, it's nice. The Scottish lands, on the other hand, has not been doing much for us at all, but what do you expect? Which one do we want to do first? I guess these guys here, so let's meet here. And I can call in England to all my wars. Yeah, see, this is a situation where, like, I don't need England in my wars, like, at all. So I'm not going to do that. Now, they have 13,000 troops, and now if we went to war with, like, say, these guys, that would be great. Even these guys we could take on if we had 13,000 extra troops. I just don't trust England at all anymore. Let you know that you might have to right-click on your character portrait to find the option to kill yourself. Oh. Am I am depressed. Oh, you're right! Thank you! Yes! I could have killed myself this whole time. I mean, right now I'm playing as a character where I don't want to kill myself, but the last guy, I could have finished him off way easy. Okay, thank you. This is... Alright, so I think they just moved it with this mod, because I think it used to be in the decisions menu here, but now you just right-click. Sweet. Alright, so now I got a nice little option to get out at any time. Do I want to? No, I'm not going to do that quite yet. Yeah, suicide's an option now. My wife expressed a curious notion over supper this evening. Is this my wife? Why are you showing this picture? I missed your conversation, my lord, Yeoman said, taking another sip of her drink. It's all astronomical phenomenon with you these days. Surely you could take some nights off from your research. Who is this? This is my wife, but who is this? My knowledge increases and she doesn't like me more. Or... No, I need more knowledge. Sorry, wife. But I need knowledge. I'm not going to spend time with you because you aren't knowledge. All you know is strength. You're a, you know... You're not an intellectual like me. I mean, I'm actually a genius, by the way. I forgot about that. A depressed genius. Oh, I'm crying. My wife just doesn't get it. She's a blockhead. I wish I could pay her so she could like me more and we could have sex more often, but that's not really seem like it's going to happen. So I think I need to find somebody else to cheat on. Or to cheat on her with. Because we actually aren't doing that right now, and that just seems like a waste. Right, we need to cuck our son. Yeah, let's seduce our son's wife. Observing the sky is cool. Oh yeah, this game is it's pretty interesting. It can take a little bit of time to get into, but once you kind of get it, it is like the easiest of the grand strategy games. But that's not saying too much if you've never played any of them before. But yeah, it's worth a try. And it's just good storytelling game. Like a lot of interesting things happen. It's fun. It's always fun to just, you know, paint the map your color. I mean, that's just a very basic, you know, human joy. Just to see your stuff expand. And yeah, you get really interesting stories, stuff that happens. Kind of a reason I really like Dwarf Fortress and that kind of game too, but that's another game that's not exactly easy to get into. Although I think it's a little overblown how hard it is to get into Dwarf Fortress. I didn't have too much of a problem with it. Then I recommended it to a friend, and he also didn't have too much of a problem. Like, I think maybe people exaggerate it a little, but it's certainly not easy, I guess. Not that easy. I should play some Dwarf Fortress sometime. Like, stream it. I haven't played it in a while. I don't think there's been... I guess I'm kind of waiting for there to be a new update. Because they haven't had a... What am I pressing? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I'm trying to put them together, and they're not. They're already together. Okay. Oh, wait. We were trying to meet up here. Yeah, come here. Wait, no. Stop. Get on the boat. You don't have enough boats. Okay, come here. Stay there. You go there. You come back there. You come together. Get... jeez. Okay. Bring the boats over. The Spanish are ready. Get on some boats. Come over here. Okay. Oh, they're actually... Huh. Wait, you declared war on me again? No, I declared war on you. What am I, crazy? Yeah, of course. The smooth and slightly malty taste, refreshing with just the right amount of bitter. These monks certainly know the art of brewing. I could possibly become a drunkard, or I could possibly become temperate. Well, temperate's actually, like, good, so... Nope, didn't get it. My current occupation simply leaves me with no time to chase Xenia, or anyone else for that matter. Oh, I'm leading troops? Well, I don't have to do that right away. Let's stop leading troops so we can... We need to really hurry up and cuck our son. Because our son doesn't even have any kids, you notice that? Our son is being just as impotent as we are. So let's help him along. We'll just impregnate his wife for him, and then, maybe we can pass it off on as his. It took you 10 minutes to realize this is Europe? Well, it probably helps if you zoom out. Although this does say England in big letters, but yeah, I mean if you zoom out, you can kind of tell. Well, if you're an American like me, you could also, maybe it'd be easier. There's a mod after the end that I played a while ago that it's like post-apocalyptic mod for this. Takes place in the United States. That can be a pretty cool way to play the game, especially if you don't know much about Europe and none of this means anything to you. Then you know, that can be an interesting way to do it. And it's not that much more complicated than the base game, really. Just different. Usurp a title, okay. Although that's a kind of a cool thing about playing these grand strategy games is you learn a lot of geography. Like, I know a lot more of just locations in Europe just because of playing this game. And also a lot of locations that, like, I will never ever need to know. You know, like ancient names of places. They've never been called that for 1,000 years or something. I don't need to know that. But also, like, just, you know, some good stuff. Some actual... Especially the broad strokes of, like, if somehow you didn't know where, like, France was, you'll figure that one out pretty fast. You know, that kind of thing. And honestly, American education, I don't know, I'm not assuming you're I don't know if you're American or not, but I know from experience as an American education, you might not know where France is. I mean, let's be honest. Well, you'll probably know where France is, but if someone asked you, like, where's Portugal, you might have some problems. Hopefully you'd be able to get that right, but I don't know. Or where's, what's a good example? Where's, if someone asked where, what's something that's, Poland is. Yeah. If someone didn't, if you asked, like, the average American where Poland is, I don't think they'd know. Which is too bad. I actually really want to visit Poland. It seems like it's really nice. Like, it's really, I don't know. Just recently, I've been hearing a lot of cool stuff about Poland. And it seems like a really beautiful place. Lots of really good architecture. Alright, that's still not working. After many a night observing the skies, I have charted the movement of certain planets. Keep going. You're from Brazil. And you should know where all that is, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the Brazilian education system's like, so I can't say if it's, you know, the fault of your teachers or whatever. I don't know. They don't even teach geography in the U.S., though. I mean, like, it's not even a subject. And in history, they don't cover it. Really. Yeah. They skip a lot of weird things. Like, in like, history classes, in my school, anyway, they didn't teach, like, Oh, wait, we gotta do this real quick. You want to be a steward because you think you're... No, wait. Yeah, you think you're better than this guy. You are. Okay. Yeah, they didn't even teach World War I, really. They taught World War II, but they just kind of skipped World War I, and I guess I get it, kind of, because, like, as far as America is concerned, we had a little bit of a bigger role in World War II than World War I guess. I mean, you know, like, there was actually, like, attacks on our soil, you know, Pearl Harbor sort of thing. But, still, like, if you don't teach World War I mean, the reason World War II happened was because of World War I, basically. So it's kind of weird to just skip it. And it's like, okay, World War I happened. Because of that, World War II happened. But, you know, just ignore that. You'd learn about that on your own time. And the thing is, everybody in school wanted to learn about World War I because everybody was, like, you know, high school students or something are like, dude, trench warfare sounds really interesting. But, do I want to invite England in? No. Idle commanders, or idle council members. Got it. Yeah, you, right, you're the guy I just got. Yeah, do that. Kingdom of Wales. Yeah, okay. I know, it's ridiculous that they skip that. They cover the weirdest things. Okay, like World War I is like important history. Like for almost like day-to-day life, just understanding politics. Because just because World War II has influenced so much of like modern politics and like recent history, and World War II was influenced by World War I, it doesn't make sense. You should start at least at World War I. But despite the fact that we don't learn about like, you know, we never learned about, like, World War I, you know, in much depth at all. There were, like, back in, like, early grade school, like elementary school or middle school or something, we learned extensively about, like, the Incas and the Mayans and, like, the Aztecs. You know, like, South American indigenous people. Where it's, like, that's not going to affect my day-to-day life at all. You know what I mean? Like, if I had to pick between learning about World War I and the Mayans, it's going to be World War I. The Mayans are interesting, but I'm just saying. I don't think they have their priorities straight. And if you're just taking it from an American perspective, World War I, we actually, you know, we participated in that. The Mayans, I mean, that's not the Americans, you know. I don't get it. Esoteric knowledge. Cool. I don't want to get distressed, so I'll just take that. I was saying I was gonna do that one first, but I guess I just kind of changed my mind without really thinking about it. We're just gonna take this one first. We're already here. Fish! Fresh fish straight from the river. Fruits and vegetables. A day or two old. Clergy and Yeoman are not happy about merchants setting up stalls in all the church squares. Yeah, they shouldn't be. That's wrong. The church is right. Didn't you read about that that was in the Bible even. Jesus fashioned a whip and chased people out of the church for doing that. Come on, that's 101 stuff, clergy. You should have just done this yourself. Don't have to come to the king to do it. I am a Messalian king, which is, it's Christian, but they also believe in worshiping Lucifer, so I don't really know if we teach, I don't know if we follow all the teachings, but, also, yeah, we're trying to sleep with this woman, but that's just because we're a bad person. We know that. In Canada, you learn about the Aztecs too, in middle school. Yeah, we learned about it in, like, elementary school. It was weird. But yeah, it's just not, it's interesting. It really is. But it's not anywhere near as important as so many other things you could be learning about. I mean, apparently in Canada, it sounds like you actually study World War I also. So it's a little different, you know. It's not like you're skipping over World War I to focus on the Aztecs. It's an early morning when I, with shaking hand, put my quill down. Is it possible? Have I predicted the traveling of a starfall? Wiping my brow, I go over my calculations once more. I get the same results again. It does seem to add up. I lean back in my chair. Judging from all the signs, I am fairly certain I know when this marvel will take place. Come the night, I will gather a crowd to witness it with me. Yeah. Cool. Let's become a big famous astronomer. Who just died? Alphonse just died. That's actually great news, because he was shit and he was about to inherit. He died of poor health. That's weird, because it doesn't seem like he was in poor health, but okay. Philip, my son, who's strong. You're actually a pretty good choice, Philip. Well, I mean, your stewardship is terrible. But your wife's a genius, you're strong, you're not bad. We can deal with you. Oh, actually, it could be anyone at this point. Do I want Philip or Hamlin? I want Hamlin. Never mind, Philip, sorry. We're voting for Hamlin. Yes. In Canada, don't they teach the Roman Empire? No. Really? Weird. Huh. Although I gotta... We don't... There's not much about the Roman Empire in American schools either, but there is some. There was, like, very broad stroke stuff. But that was another thing that, like, I've just looked into myself. In fact, just recently I bought some books on Roman history because I want to learn more about it. It just was not taught very much in school. You would think... I mean, America is, like, known as the new Rome. You would think there'd be a little bit of study on it. You know, history repeats itself sort of thing. But, no. Let's ask this woman... No, we've tried star sign. How about lewd suggestion? Didn't work. Alright, well... leave her a note. Didn't... Oh, is it... Can we finally sleep with this woman? It's just taking so long. Yeah, okay. Thought some carefully placed words. Okay, whatever. It's still not working. Let's just get these wars finished. Talk about Native Americans a lot more because of Canada's origin. Yeah, that makes some amount of sense. The weird thing is, like, in my mind anyway, I seem like remembering more about, like, it seems like in America we learned more about, like, South American natives than we did, like, the natives that were actually in the United States. I mean, we did learn about them, but it just seems like it was focused more on, like, basically natives that would have been in, like, Mexico and Central America and, like, more like that. Where, I don't know. It's my son, Robert, who is strong. Well, you'll, struggle, Robert. Budget deficit. Yeah, well, we'll deal with that eventually. Oh, no, don't assault. That was a bad idea. We just lost some troops for no reason. Okay. I mean, it is making it faster, but... Jeez, this woman is impossible. I mean, okay, I get it. You're married to my son. You don't want to sleep with me. Okay. You know, maybe if we just send her a gift. We don't have any money. Well. I'm to stay away forever. Is that how it's gonna be? Alright. How about I just sleep with my half-sister? That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, jeez. Another revolt? What is it now? Lower the crown authority. And it seems like quite a lot of people are wanting me to do this. Oh, jeez. Is it Glory Faction? Yeah. 8,000? If we get England to join, though, we could actually... I mean, I'm going to say no. Yeah, I'm going to say no. And I'm going to see if England would like to join us. They'll join all of them except that one. Well, you know, that will still help, I guess, at this point. What's going on in the stream? Well, we are the King of Brittany and also Ireland. We're trying to expand here. We currently have a civil war that just popped up, and we're trying to also expand in a couple little places here. And other than that, we're just talking about the education systems of various countries and comparing our history education. Because we're finding that a lot of our educations were kind of lacking in certain areas. But had a feeling on the U.S. they only learn about their own history. Kind of, yeah. That's it. There was definitely a focus on that, especially early colonial stuff. Which is super interesting. Like, it's not like I didn't enjoy that. It's a great time, you know, learning about that kind of thing. But, well, that's especially why I thought it was so weird that there isn't more of a focus on World War I. Because, I mean, we were in World War I, you know. Even if you're only teaching what, you know, like American history, World War I still happened. We were involved. Not as much as World War II, but still, it should, you know, should be studied a little bit. My son would like to discredit somebody. No, I'm not really interested, son. Also, sorry for trying to sleep with your wife, son. I don't think you noticed, right? No, I just pushed you too hard. You're upset about that a little bit. Okay, there's 4,000 troops. We've got about that many here. Let's try and maybe we can get their capital. This is not great. Let's try and get some more troops up, actually. That's not enough. Okay, it's not even, like, worth getting. Yeah. Okay. How are we going to do this? We need to... They've got 45,000 troops there. Are they leading those troops? They are. Well, they're leading some troops. It might not be those ones. No, they're actually leading troops... Where? Here? Here. Which is weaker. Okay, so this is our chance. Okay, this is what we're doing. We're going to go down here, which is where the leader of this war is leading his troops. If we can kill him in the battle, or capture him, would probably be better. We might have a chance of doing this, which means we want to lead troops. We want to be in charge. We're very good as a commander anyway, so. And it seems like we need some more commanders. Probably all our commanders are fighting for the other side of this rebellion, but... Alright, that's fine. Yeah, let's appoint a couple people. And go right here, build up a little bit. Why do you want to sleep with your son's wife? Yeah, she's got some good traits. She's a genius. So am I. We have a lot alike. Want to make some genius kids. And maybe my son wouldn't even, you know, realize. Because, I mean, if they notice, if I sleep with her and they notice, then I can claim it as my own and have another kid that can pass on, and hopefully a genius. And if they don't notice, I'll just be helping my son have a kid because he's had no luck so far. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why he doesn't get a move on. But unfortunately, it looks like we can't do that anyway, so. My current occupation simply leaves me no time to chase Yeoman. Yeah, so now I'm trying to sleep with my half-sister, who's also got some good traits. She's strong. You know, we should look to see, do we have any sisters or anything who are, like, not married? Yeah, we should seduce this one. Give up on this one. And seduce my other sister. Half-sister, right? Half-sister. It's not weird. It's a half-sister. If you're sleeping with a half-sister, if I've learned anything from shit anime, it's that if it's a half-sister, it doesn't count. It's perfectly socially acceptable. I don't watch anime, by the way, but I've learned some important lessons from what little I've watched. And that's half-sister, don't count. It's not real sister, not related. Alright, let's kill these guys off. Okay, what was that war? I probably should have paid attention to that. Was that the Holy Roman Emperor? Again? Declaring war on the Muslims again. Oh, well, good luck, I guess. I'd like the Muslims to be a little weaker. I don't want you to be stronger, though. But I guess, hey, whatever. I'll look on the bright side of that one. Experience in matters of war is increased, and there are many things you can do differently in future battles. I kind of like the train expert. That's just kind of good all over, and there's no negative to it. We'll get back to that. Could I please capture this guy? No. Let's try again. You think we could white piece out maybe at some point? The thing is, if I white piece out, I won't imprison them, which sucks. But they're pretty strong right now. Oh, another little war breaking out. Barry is revolting against them. Okay. They're pretty strong right now, so like we might not be able to might not be able to win this anyway. It might be better just to cut our losses and get out of this with as much as we can. Just white peace out, not, you know, not lose the war at the very least. Okay, well, we weren't able to do that. Oh, now he is, now he's not leading any troops, which means if we could get to his capital, we could try and siege that down. The problem being, of course, that he's got all of his troops right there next to the capital. But it's actually a comparable number of troops to what we have, and if I was in his capital and he attacked us from there, it would actually be pretty nice. Maybe, though, we want to kill these ones off first. It's actually an interesting choice. Because if they meet up, we're kind of fucked a little bit. So that's probably the safe option, is to destroy them first. You're trying to take a campaign against Slosk. Maybe we could get some money off of you. Hey. Ask for my help, I'll imprison you so I can get some money. You don't want to pay ransom. Well, we'll just keep him. Maybe someone else will ransom him. 366. Okay, let me see something. This guy we want to ransom. Okay. This guy is fine. This guy, no, don't ransom him. Because we probably want to get rid of some of his stuff. You, don't ransom. You can ransom. That's good. Okay, everybody, there we go. That's still a nice bit of cash. 226. My son, Robert. I can make him cruel. Hey. Sounds good. Did it work? Oh, it didn't even work. Alright. We have too many boats. Like, a lot too many. Yeah, like, we need half of this. Yeah, that'll save us some cash. Ooh, I almost pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, England, well, I like that you're helping. You're actually helping now. You're not helping with the war that actually I need the help for, which is, of course, I mean, what do you expect from England? Seems to be their MO, but... Alright, it's something. Can you usurp 2 times? Another one? This is we've had this, this is our newest acquisition. Spain. We've had 3 revolts already. The Spanish are assholes. Also, we've got it on speed 5. Let's go on something a little more reasonable. Speed 4. Alright, I'll give up on sleeping with my sister for now. We'll come back to that, though. You surrender. Cool. So now we own this province here. Nice. We can give some of these things away. Cornwall, down here. New random Frenchman. Kent. That's over here. Oh, that's interesting. It used to be Cent, and then the French took it over, and they said, nah, it's Kent. Sorry. Gotta go to bed? Ah, it's fine. Can always stop by another time or something. Nice of you to join us for a second. Sleep tight. Yeah, I think this is the smart thing to do here. He's not leading troops here, is he? I mean, that would be perfect if he was. No, he's not leading troops anywhere. Okay, as long as we don't lose too many troops here, I think this is a good play. It's a safe play. Possibility to rank up. Okay, cool. Yeah, we need to keep moving up the ranks. My kinsman's wife had a stillborn. I don't really care, though, because he doesn't have good traits, neither does she, so the baby was probably worthless. Sorry to say it. Really, I haven't really lost anything with that one. Maybe it's cold-hearted, maybe it's mean. It's the truth. Didn't really need that kid. I can probably, you know, say that with some degree of certainty. I'm an adept. Perfect. What can an adept do that I couldn't before? I can right-click on my children to make them a horoscope, and I also get some extra learning. Horoscope, huh? Make horoscope. Can't be an adult. Okay, well, make horoscope. Need 300 esoteric knowledge. We'll work on it. Oh, they have a... Oh, I didn't even realize they had that province up there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's where they're fleeing to. You move here. Cool. They're dead. We're doing fairly well in war score. Probably well enough that we could wipe peace out. No. Oh, they're cocky. I mean, I guess they got a good amount of troops. They got reason to be cocky. I mean, they have more troops than us still. They could win this if they're smart. But luckily, they're not smart. So we should be fine. Let's go to their capital, and we'll just sit there. And if they decide to attack us, we'll have a defensive bonus. And if they decide not to attack us, we'll siege their capital. Which is where they are right now. So we could actually kidnap them and just win the war. My son finally had a daughter. But she sucks. She's got no stats. So let's give her a shitty name. Perenelle? Yeah, I guess. Could have been worse, but we'll take that. But yeah, she's pretty bad. And, yeah. Just sit around there for a little bit. Don't really need the boats, I don't think. We can get them back pretty quick. Because, yeah, all the wars we're fighting right now are on this... Oh, no, wait, we have the Spanish. Right. Well, that'll probably be the last thing we deal with. We'll get the boats back when we do that. New Spy Master. Keep scheming, because people do not seem to like me all that much. I'm having a lot of factions and stuff. It's a little worrying, actually. No other big ones right now. Why does everybody hate me? This is actually a good question. Domain too big. True. Too many held duchies. Also true. Raised levies too long. Sure. He's neutral. Okay. And he's envious. Alright, so what I'm hearing is I need to get rid of a few of these things, first of all. Count of Anjou. Yeah, well, that would be the first one, yes. You seem pretty good. You're a Wrymouth. Well, I won't hold it against you. Anjou. Okay, and now we're at 8 of 7, but do they still dislike me for even 8 out of 7? Yeah, they do. Am I gonna have to give away my cool barony? What do I own again? What do I own? I have these two, let me see. These two, this one, and this duchy. I don't want to get rid of any of those. I mean, I want to get rid of this in the long term if we ever get the rest of Brittany back. But right now I don't. So I think I'm going to give away my castle. I made that myself. I like that castle, but I don't want all these people to dislike me. You also have a shitty trait. Huh. Congratulations. It's a nice castle. I hope you enjoy it. Made it myself. Okay. So that's fixed. Now we got too many duchies. So what do we got? Cornwall. I don't want that. You like me 10. You despise me. Okay, good. Guess which one of you is going to get it. Cornwall. There you go. Cornwall, for some reason, includes Dublin right now. Who's the real duke here? Here we go. Transfer vassalage. I'd like to give you the Dublin guy. Who owns Dublin? Does somebody important own Dublin? Oh, you. Can I revoke Dublin, please? No. Alright. Cornwall, congratulations. You rule over Dublin. I hope that doesn't cause any problems in the future. There you go. What else we got? We've got this one. Alright. Do you like me? No. Do you like me? A little also no, really. Huh. These people kind of really don't like me. This is part of that duchy, though, right? It is. Yeah, we can give that away later. We'll be able to take this province from whoever has it now because he's a rebel, and we can give it to somebody else later. So that'll work. What else we got? We have Powys. Okay. How about you? You despise us. And that's another one rebelling. Okay. And we've got Anjou. Well, we just gave Anjou away, so that's actually perfect. Here you go. Oh, no, wait. Wait. Anjou includes our capital. But we've given this away before, and it didn't really matter. It's fine. And what are the last ones we have? Ulster. We want that, I think. Ulster's this up here, right? Yeah. Okay, well, but that should help quite a bit. Yeah, only a -10 now, whereas before it was like a -50. People were starting to like us. Okay, that was actually a simple solution I probably could have done a long time ago. Could have avoided a lot of these wars, probably. But okay, fine. You know what? It's actually pretty darn late. I didn't realize it was this late. I think I'm going to be calling it there. It's been fun. We've got quite a few wars to finish up here. I'd like to say that we've made some really good forward momentum, some good progress. It's not entirely true. I mean, we took over 5 provinces from Spain and lost 3. That's about the extent of our expansion. We took over a province here. That's nice. That's about it. We lost England as a tributary. That's a pretty big blow against us. It's slow and steady, right? We are technically growing. We do technically have more land than we did before, but it could be a lot better. How are the Muslims looking, actually? Just a quick little... How are you looking? 17? Yeah, I mean, if we could just get a bit stronger, and by a bit, I mean like twice as strong as we are now, then we'd be doing pretty good. It'd open up a lot of options, but we'll get to that. This country here is interesting. And, yeah... I like that this is falling apart. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.